Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's the
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. 71 yards. And the Vikings will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team.
First carry for James Conner. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Throwing again on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Murray again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 7 plays in length. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Play action now, Cousins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Maher is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 1st down, Murray. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And out of bounds right around the 20. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Murray now to throw. Ertz has it left side. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is now 14-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, Cousins. That one on the money to Bourne downfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. Throwing, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. Again, it's Cousins. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Cousins to throw it. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson from 8 yards out. And the Vikings have regained the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On play action, it's Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Connor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Murray going to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins from 3 yards out as they have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On third down, Cousins hauled in over the middle by Rager. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down.
Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Cousins.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Cousins now from the 50. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Finding Ertz again. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Murray now on 1st down.
He's got McBride here over the middle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and a yard. Murray.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They start the drive with Cook.
And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
And the catch made by Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. And complete right side to Cook.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his left.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Cook again. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Cousins. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and that will keep this a 4-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Murray from midfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Connor on the toss left side to the 27-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Forced out to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They run behind center with Connor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darrell Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point good by Prater. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run now for Nwangu. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins now. And he'll just get rid of it. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Finding Bourne here over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Connor up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, Murray on the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Here's Murray. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Murray. Ertz over the middle. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Murray now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw again. Cousins. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Cousins. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. They start with a give to Connor. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. A beautiful fake. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a handoff to Connor. Down inside the 40. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, Connor. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Darrell Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point good by Prater. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
And the Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching and so long.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.
Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. This one complete. Right side to McDonald. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On second down, Peterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Callaway. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 6 carries, 66 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
On 3rd and 2, Callaway. Over the middle, complete. That's Peterson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. To throw on second down. Callaway.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Back to throw. Callaway. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And this one is right down the middle. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw on second down. Anthony. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. To throw on second down. Anthony. Throwing left side, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Lions come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go right back to Andrews. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44. On first down, Callaway. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. On 3rd down, Callaway. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out right at the 35. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. And he fires one that's intercepted. And some room to maneuver. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped.
And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. To throw on 3rd down. Callaway. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Off play action. Anthony. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run again with Peterson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's French. 2nd and 5.
They run with Cunningham. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he wisely will throw that one away. So on trots the field goal unit. And wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And Detroit getting set to go now.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Anthony. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. They'll give to Peterson out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Callaway into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Callaway. He's got this one complete to Fountain. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From the gun on 3rd down. Callaway. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48 and a return of 8.
And they will take over 1st and 10. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Anthony. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will, 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Callaway. He finds his man complete. That's French. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now Peterson running right. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And he's got his man. That's Fountain. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Peterson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Off play action. Callaway to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Callaway. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So now here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is indeed good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So here come the Lions now.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
To throw on second down. Anthony, he's got his man. It's Andrews.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin in the state of Texas, an AFC South matchup between Jacksonville and Houston. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. The Jaguars trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we're off to check out another game. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. The Browns looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They go play action here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anthony steps away to his left.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
They'll try the left side. Dickens
down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Anthony dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them, because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Looking to throw. Anthony buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Callaway, that's taken in, complete to Reynolds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's caught. It's Cunningham. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Callaway. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Reynolds.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Callaway. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
To throw on second down, Anthony.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
Operating from the gun, Callaway. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Callaway. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick here is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. On second down, Dickens, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. Anthony. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Anthony. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more.
4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Callaway.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Callaway. In trouble, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Dickens. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
The point after is good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the...
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Lions, the win is their 8th on the year. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.